Biddulph Grange Garden. House overlooks the garden and is privately owned.
We're heading off to another National Trust property today. This time we're going to Biddulph Grange Gardens. We've never been there before, so it'll be interesting to see. We've read it's a quirky Victorian garden, so that sounds very interesting. Just arrived here at Biddulph Grange Gardens, and it is really quirky from the get-go. And we have a braille guide, so he can have a look at what's going on as we go around, which is really good. So steps up, there's a rail on both sides, so take your pick. So 2 rooms there in that building, and over here we've got the second-hand bookshop and drawing room. It's quite the view over the gardens here, looking down. Looks like a kind of a roundabout here. We can go left. I think we can go straight on. And there's one to the right.
I feel like a car now.
Don't look like one. Beep beep. Pond with some ducks there. And they've got steps that go right the way down to the pond.
Hi Kermit, who's probably not in the pond.
No, there's no frog. I don't see any frogs.
You know what the best part about fish is?
The chips. Yes.
Yes.
You have to say orange sauce to the ducks. So we've just been advised by some volunteers to come round this way, 2 steps up, to get to the China garden. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 stairs.
And a narrow bit.
That was educational.
John knows how to count.
He does.
Very uneven here, John. We come through and you can see why it's the China garden, because it has like a representation of a Chinese temple, and we have a little Chinese bridge over here. Chinese dragons in the grass. So it's kind of like cut out and filled with red stones. So it's like we've got a red dragon there, and there's one there too. Oh, and I didn't notice that, a golden bull.
Golden bull?
A golden bull just sort of looking out over the garden. We can head into the temple. So there's a step up, and here it's got a little bamboo seat.
So is this an actual temple, or is this something that
Well, it's a replica, isn't it, for the China garden? This is an actual tunnel, and it's got low bits and narrow bits. Do you want to try it?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to hold on to the back of your shirt because there isn't enough room.
I'm going to put my hand above my head.
Yes. So it goes very, very narrow. We like a bit of adventure. Fortunately, there's some little lights that help us on the way, because it is very dark. So we're going down. And it also slightly goes around to the left, and then we're out. For your next trick, we've got a stepping stone across the water. So go forward a bit, stop, now big stride, okay, stop, not quite such a big stride this time. That's it. There's some very narrow steps down, they curve around to the left, and then they head up to another path there. You've got a big step down, and then you've got another step, and then you've got another step. Now it's going to go round to your watch side. To your watch side. Now cling to that side as much as you can, because it's very, very narrow. Now don't go that way to your watch side. You must stay on your watch side, because it's very, very narrow. Step up, keep going forward. Right, we've got very uneven ground again. We're back at the pond again, the lake as they called it. Having taken the scenic and adventurous route, which was interesting. Looks like it might be interesting this way. Want to go through the tunnel?
Yes.
Madness. This one's a bit higher, so you don't need to duck.
Oh, we're out.
Yes. And heading along another path. No idea where. I think this is something you'd need a few visits to actually see places that you've missed. Jill, the volunteer here, said that some areas closed off today because they're cutting the hedges.
You're standing 1 foot like that, right?
Yeah,
Standing
just
1 foot, you hold your hand above your head.
breathing, lifting. Oh, steady, steady, steady. You okay?
That isn't Tai Chi, is it?
It's falling
Oh,
down,
bless
John.
you. Do you need a hand getting up, or are you okay? There you go. That's it. You all right? Yeah, I got you. That's it.
Because somebody cares. First time here, I haven't got a clue where I am.
No, we're the same,
Where I'm going, what I'm doing, why I'm doing it. You notice that we've done a lot of steps, but on this map there is a step-free route marked. We just haven't taken it. I think this has actually turned into part 1 of Biddulph Grange Gardens, because there is so much that we didn't see. So we're going to have to come back again to get the bits we didn't get. We got to do some adventurous stuff, some narrow tunnels, some stepping stones across water.
We're great warriors, we're tunnelers, we're steppers.
Well, we're something. We're something. There is step-free access marked on the map, so if you are a wheelchair user, it's that way around, but obviously you're not going to see everything. They do have braille guides, as I pointed out earlier, although John said some of it was difficult to read. You said some of the dots were squashed, didn't you?
Yeah, there were some of the dots that were squashed in.
Did mention it to the lady who works here, and I said some of the dots are a bit squished, and she said, oh, we'll get it reprinted then. And I did suggest to her that they use braille on instead. It's not the nicest feeling stuff, because it's a bit plasticky, but the dots are sharper and they last longer.
They do. If you can read stuff in braille on and overlook the feel of it, you're going to have your braille for a very long time.
Yeah, it's going to last a lot longer. So I did suggest braille on to her, so we'll see what they do. Anyway, next week we are heading to the think tank in Birmingham. We're not driving, we're getting the train, because I'm not sure about parking with a van in the city centre. So we're taking the train and we're going to be at the think tank. So please subscribe if you want to see
That's
that.
not how to ask people, so please choose to subscribe, because we're taking the train.
Okay, and if you like this video, please give us a like. Thanks for watching, and we shall see you next time.